Is it was okay? Nice. Yeah, hi Muthu Kumar. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
And hi Rakesh. Um, so this is a course selection meet by Kazanga House. So this meet is to help out students plan what courses they'll be taking up or what courses they can take up in the Jan term, this upcoming term, since the course registration is on now. So you can ask us any questions. We'll be more than happy to help you out plan your course registration.
Okay, understood. Yeah, thanks.
So, are you which level are you currently in?
I am in foundation level currently. I have completed only two courses. Recently,
Okay,
I joined ESTC and the English one.
okay, you
So,
are a electronic system student, is it?
yes, yes.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll call somebody who will help you out with the ES courses. Okay,
Yeah.
just give me a second. Nimish, are you there?
Yeah,
Can you just check your WhatsApp?
yeah, one second.
Hello, Muneshwar. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. This meeting is for course selection guidance. Since the registrations are for the upcoming term are currently going on, we're just helping out students with their doubts and queries if they want to ask any questions related to courses, which courses should they be taking up for both data science and electronic systems. So if you have any questions for us, please let us know. If you want to know which courses you should be going for, or if you have any doubts, you can ask us. Okay.
Yes. Actually, now I'm pursuing now data science.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm currently in diploma level.
Mm-hmm.
So like for the past two terms, I have taken MLT, and the previous one. So what is it? Mm, like I forgot the name actually. Sorry. So those courses I have taken. So since I have gone through the two terms,
Mm-hmm.
so I saw somewhere like in the grading document that in the within 3 terms I should complete a project.
Right.
So something like that. So what is that like? Can you please explain me a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
about it?
So, if I'm not wrong, according to the new guidelines, since the new students they have to finish at least one project in their first 3 terms, if I'm not wrong, right, Nimish?
Yeah, actually that
Yes.
was what I saw.
Right. So, which courses have you done till now?
Yeah, like I have done MLP, MLT, and then the machine learning foundation, and then
Okay.
BDM, business data management.
Okay. So you are in that case you are eligible for both BDM project as well as MLP project. Okay. So you can take up MLP project or BDM project in this term, and you can complete that project. So in that particular case, this condition will be fulfilled that you have finished one project in the first 3 terms. Okay. So I would recommend you to go ahead with the either one of those projects in this term.
Yeah.
And which
Also,
courses are you
like
planning to take up in this term?
yeah, this term, like I was planning in these 2 terms. Like since
Mm-hmm.
I saw this in the grading sheet, so I saw what are the projects I have, and as you said, I got these two. So in that, I thought of picking MLP project.
Okay.
So can you please brief me, because I saw in the course syllabus I saw like it was for 2 credits and it will be basically a Kaggle assignment like for
Yeah, yeah.
MLP
It's
what we want.
sort of similar to that. Sort of
Yeah, so
similar to
like
what you had in your Kaggle assignment that you did in your MLP. Sort of similar to that.
okay,
And
so in that like
can help
like
you
as you did.
understand actually. Kshitij can help you understand. He's the TA for MLP course itself.
Okay.
Kshitij, are you there? I guess he's
Yes,
currently
yes, I'm here only.
okay. Okay.
Just a second.
Yeah, yeah. So Kshitij will help you understand what MLP project will be sort of like. It is quite similar to the Kaggle assignments that you do. So yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone is
Mhm.
asking project, yep, it's pretty much like that, your curricular assignments only. So
Mhm.
it spans around a duration of 2 months, and within that spanning duration, you'll have to like work on a problem statement. It would either be a regression problem statement or a classification problem statement. So in that regression problem statement or classification problem statement that will be given to you, but you just need to create or do everything like you do in your Kaggle assignment only. So you begin with the raw data and do all that necessary pre-processing, the EDA stuff, the feature engineering and things like that. And then the rubrics or the provided stuff, you'll have to follow the set of instructions that are given. So the set of instructions will mention the number of models that you need to showcase. Then out of those, how many of you need to take and perform hyperparameter tuning on those. That is also to be taken into consideration. And then once this thing is done, so there is a baseline cutoff that is to be cleared. So once you clear that cutoff, you are eligible for the Viva component of that project. Apart from that, the project is having relative grading. So the higher the marks you achieve, the or higher the ranking on your leaderboard is, the better is your chance of scoring good. So attain good scores, get the best possible grades. So grades are 50% from your leaderboard portion, I guess, and 50% from the this component of entire Viva stuff. So this is how it works.
Okay. So like from what you said, I understand that basically it's like a Kaggle assignment done on a larger scale.
Yeah, it's done on a larger scale with a tougher problem statement.
Okay. So like another question which I have is like you said if I cross the basic criteria like the
Yeah.
given cutoff mark, so for that like for the Kaggle I will be eligible for the Viva component.
Yeah.
So the Viva component is like based on the project like what I have done something like that or
Yes, so level, there are two Viva components. If you have done MAD projects, so it's yet again similar to that. two vivas?
No, actually, I
One,
didn't do any math project.
okay, so
This is
two
my first
vivas.
project.
One is called your level 1 viva, the other is called your level 2 viva. So in the
Okay.
very first one, the level 1 viva, all you need to do is just like present a structured, properly structured notebook so that the team could verify if the work is done by your end, from your end properly. You have made sure that, or they make sure that there is no sort of plagiarism which is being visible in your work. And just to ensure that your notebook is structured in such a manner that it's eligible to be presented to the industry experts. So once this thing is done, your level 1 Viva is clear. Basic one or two questions at max, just to verify that if you're aware of the core stuff or not. Once you reach to the level 2 Viva, then things are a bit different. So you need to have a good knowledge of the entire ML portion. It includes stuff from your MLF course to the MLP course throughout the all three of them. So you need to tell everything related to this. Like you could be asked about any sort of algorithm. You could be simply asked about what is SVD and why do you use it and things like that. So you need to be completely handy with the entire portion of machine learning. So this is how that works.
Okay. So, like you said, there are two Viva components. So, is it like two projects, or we will be doing only one
No,
project?
no, the
And
statement is one only. Project statement is just single.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, one like, is it something like from the like in the starting of the term, we'll be receiving a project statement and the criteria, like what and all we should fulfill.
Yes, yes,
Those
everything would
two
be
we'll
there.
be getting.
Yeah, everything would
Okay.
be there.
Okay, so the Vivas will be conducted at the end, like after the at the end of the semester, like sorry, term, like after 3 months,
No, no,
like
no. So Viva happens in three portions specifically. So once you clear your cutoff, the baseline cutoff, in which of the submission window you are currently lying in, your sheet would be updated accordingly, and then you would receive emails stating what duration your Viva you want to be scheduled. You just need to fill that Google form and appear for the Viva. You can keep working on the project later on.
okay, okay. So it's like for initially the Viva one is like sorry, I have one more question. For the Viva one, the people who cross the cutoff mark will be eligible for that. And any criterias for Viva two?
Yeah, you need to clear the Viva one only. If your Viva
Okay.
one is not clear, or the instructor who is taking your Viva one feels like your work was not done by you, but in some or the other way by someone else, then it's the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
चेतन जी 2 मिनट
Okay.
कॉल लेना है.
Okay, okay, sure. So, any other questions, guys? Please go ahead. Maneshwar, I hope that
Yeah.
answered your question regarding the project itself.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
and
like only one more question. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
sorry for tagging it.
No, no, it's fine.
Yeah. So the first thing is I'll be doing a project, and initially, like the basic deadline will be given, and within
Right,
that deadline, if I cross the cutoff mark, I will be selected for Viva one. And if
right,
the people who are taking my Viva feel that I have done this work by myself,
right,
then they will be like giving a passing criteria for me. So I will be going to Viva two,
right.
and within this time duration itself, I will be able to modify my project also, like how much ever I can.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Okay, so I will be working for 3 months in a single project, and
Right.
2 months.
it
Two
will be
months.
two.
2 months.
Sorry.
2 months. 2 months. Two
Okay,
months.
2 months. Okay, so like then
Mhm.
for the third month, will I have some end term or something like that?
No, no, nothing,
No, no,
nothing.
no, no end term, just the Vivas. So your level one Viva and your level two Viva. So level two Viva would be a little more detailed compared to the level one Viva. Both are just there to assess whether it is you who has done the project or have you taken any help or not. So it's just a verification process. There will be back and forth questioning from you with you regarding the project. They will ask you questions. They'll on what you have done. They'll ask you the reasoning behind that. So just that. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
but actually you said 2 months I'll be doing the project, but generally we'll
Right.
say a term is for 3 months,
Yeah.
right?
It's. I mean, you can finish it in 2 months. Is what we are saying.
No,
Okay.
no, no. The project deadline is only 2 months.
Hmm.
In total, the project is active for 60 days. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
It's a Kaggle competition. So Kaggle competition has a start date and end date. And this is
Yeah.
span around 60 days only. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So there is no like any quiz or interim, only this
No,
project
no, nothing like
and
that.
two
Mhm.
vivas. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. This
Okay.
is what my question was.
Okay. And do you have any questions regarding the courses that you should be taking up for the upcoming term?
No, like I have planned only for this project.
Okay. Okay then. Great. Any other questions, guys? Anyone has any questions regarding the courses they should be taking up, or
Okay, so sorry to interrupt, but for
Mhm.
those people like who are wondering for the courses selection portion, there's a small thing that I've prepared just to make that task easier for you. So it contains all those basic information. So to all those people who are there in the foundation, um, this is like the selection thing that I have from my side. So for those who would be planning to move to their second term in the foundation or want to structure that accordingly, this is what you can totally rely on. And this will make your journey throughout the foundation level pretty much easier. So navigating through these courses won't be tough. Personally telling, I would suggest the 3 terms plan because it's good to have that strong build. If you don't have that solid foundation, you might find the diploma level a bit hectic. That's a personal suggestion. If anyone has any queries related to the foundation level, you can actually ask at this point.
anyone in who's currently in foundation level in data science, you can ask your questions. For electronic systems, we are getting somebody who will answer your questions regarding foundation, diploma, and degree levels. Okay. So electronic system just need to wait for some time. For data science, if anyone has any questions regarding the foundation level, please go ahead. I have only two subjects remaining: maths 2 and stats 2 in foundation. Nil. Any tips for it? My tip would be that you have a term break. You have a long term break right now, and please go through the content. The content is publicly available on YouTube. Both the courses are known to be quite tricky courses. They are time consuming and they require a lot of practice. And juggling both of them simultaneously is a task in itself. So if you have not done great in your maths 1 and say stats 1, my recommendation would be 1 month is more than enough to go through the course content of both the courses. So finish the course content as much as you can. Try out the questions. If you don't know where to get the questions from, publicly there the you can find the graded assignment questions in groups, or you can even find pyqs on websites, so you can practice from there. And utilize this term break as much as you can, otherwise you might regret taking up both the courses in one term. It's a tricky task to juggle both the courses. Both courses are also one more thing. Both the courses are like foundations for your data science. So if you stumble in any of these two, you will regret while you do your machine learning foundations, your business analytics, your machine learning techniques, and even the upcoming I mean, if you go into the degree level, you will feel the heat. So do them well, focus on them, and utilize your term break as much as you can, I guess. And do not miss the week 0 of stats 2. There is a week 0 in stats 2 when the course content is released. uh, do all the questions nicely. I think that would be my tip. And for maths 2, I guess, go through 3 blue 1 brown and um, Gilbert Strang videos. They will help you understand linear algebra. That would be my suggestion to you. If Kshitish has any suggestions regarding these two, then he can go ahead.
Pretty much the same. For Maths 2, yep, Gilbert Strang is a gold mine.
Yeah. Also for Maths 2, if you can find the playlist by Karthik Tyagarajan sir, so that's, I would say, a goated playlist for Maths 2, as well as if any one of you is planning to do MLT in this upcoming term, you can go ahead, try and find his playlist on the YouTube channels, official YouTube channels of MLT and Maths 2. You can find the playlist by Karthik sir, and I would say you don't need anything else other than those playlists. He pretty much covers everything. So I'm like sort of like a fan of Karthik sir, so you might be annoyed with that. Anyway, anything else? Can you repeat all the names? Yes, I can. I will write it down for you. So for Maths 2, just give me a moment. Uh, Maths 2 will be 3 blue, 1 brown. Also Gilbert Strang and Karthik Tyagarajan's playlist. Karthik sir's playlist you can find on official IITM's channel for the particular courses. These courses have separate channels, so you can find Karthik Tyagarajan sir's playlist there. I'm planning to take Java SC and Mat 2 project. Any suggestions? My suggestion will be focus on the courses. Um, System commands is known to be a little tricky course. It requires a lot of practice and a lot of memorization as well. Java on the comparative side, it is a little easier. Mad 2 project again is a tricky project compared to the Mad 1. Mad 1 is, I guess, it's a cakewalk compared to Mad 2. And for starts 2, my recommendation would be focus on week 0, week 0. And for both maths 2 and starts to finish, and this is a standard advice for all of you guys. We have a long term break this time around. Utilize it as much as you can. Finish the course content in the term break itself, and you would thank me later. That's my advice to you. So anyone else with any questions regarding foundation level? Regarding foundation levels, okay, now we are moving on to the diploma level. Shatish, you can go ahead.
Yep. So before like taking up any queries, if I need to tell you, so there are two pathways that you can actually take. Either you could decide to take up the data science pathway firstly and then move to the programming one, or take the programming one firstly and move to the data sciences one later. I would suggest to choose one of them specifically rather than opting for both of them at the same time, because after you end one of the diplomas, you're actually in a good state to take up any real time opportunities. So it makes it a bit more easier for you. Apart from that, there are some sort of pathways that we would suggest for all those who are new or moving to the diploma level recently. In the data science domain now, there's a different plan for the business analytics and the business data man project, business data management project, and the deep learning in generative AI course. So for someone like who is planning to actually pursue this degree for the entire duration, like not willing to leave the degree in the diploma level, my personal suggestion or my personal bias would still rely on this portion of business data management project and business analytics course. Because for the deep learning and generative AI course, I believe that learning these components in complete detail would be a better choice. So when you move to the degree level, The core courses actually compile together and give you the detailed knowledge of these subjects. This course of deep learning generative AI is relatively very vast when it comes to the lectures, when it comes to the content and all of those. So it has too much information to be grasped at just one point in time. So that was my suggestion. So for the data science and diploma portion, any queries that are there, please feel free to post them now.
Sir, I am recently taking diploma. So, which are the easier courses to pursue?
See,
Kshitij, you can check my message once. And regarding the doubt, so Dhrubaruj, the thing is, which diploma are you planning to take up in this upcoming term?
I
Hello.
have not chosen yet. So,
Okay.
I am, I am
Okay.
taking data science. Uh,
Okay, I'll tell you for both. I'll tell you for both. Okay, I'll tell you the perceived difficulty level. So also I must clarify this beforehand that difficulty level is quite subjective. Okay, what might be difficult for me might not be difficult for somebody else. Okay, so keep that in mind while I am focusing on this. But still, I will tell you what the perceived difficulty level of each of the courses is. Okay, for data science, if I go about data science, um, I guess the toughest courses in data science would be, I guess, for MLT. MLT would be one, I guess, in data science. And what else would be? TDS is data science as well, right? If I'm not wrong, Kshitish? Kshitish?
EDS is also data science.
Yeah, so TDS is another course which is quite tricky for a lot of people. TDS is one, and then I guess it depends on your maths actually. For somebody whose maths is good, say their maths too is really good, they would feel MLF to be just an extension of maths too. Okay, MLT would be more focused on the algorithm sides, the machine learning algorithms. But if your MLF was good and you loved really, you really loved maths too, then MLT would be a cakewalk for you. But if your maths too was not that good, then MLT would be tricky for you. TDS is one course which is, I guess, unanimously agreed that. It makes people sweat these days. Earlier it wasn't the case, but since the course has been revamped, it is a little tricky course to take up. Which other course is there? BDM is a good enough course. It's a good course if you study. It's just that in ROE and all, students face some difficulties, maybe due to time constraint and all. So but it's a good course nonetheless. It's not very tricky course. I would not put it in a very tricky category. um am I leaving any other course in the MLP is a fun course, I would say. It's a good course. The TAs have done a remarkable job, and it's a good course, I would say. If your MLT was good, um, MLP would just require practice from your side, and yeah, MLP is a good course. You can interact with the MLP TA here, ask about his course, whether it's tricky or not. Okay, so I think that does for the diploma in data science. For and why yeah, one more course is there, business analytics. Business analytics is just an extension of Stats 2, I would say. So if your Stats 2 was good, you would not sweat in business analytics. But if your Stats 2 was, say, not great, in that particular case, you will be sweating in business analytics. And again, there is another pathway, DL Gen AI. I guess DL Gen AI also comes in data science. It's a new course, so I would not be able to tell you that what is the difficulty level, but it is tricky. It's a tricky course. The difficulty level is more than say MLP or similar courses, it's a tricky course. It will require a lot of practice and a lot of understanding. Your maths needs to be good for DLGNI. So does your programming part. That's why MLP is a prerequisite or co-requisite for DLGNI. So keep that in mind while you take up that. For programming part, I will tell you Mad One is comparatively on the easier side. Um,
Yeah, am I audible?
yeah, just a second. I was making a point there. I'll come to you as well. So Mad One is comparatively on the easier side. So is DBMS. A lot of people do not find much difficulty in DBMS or Mad One. What they find difficulty in is system commands. System commands is a little tricky course, I must say. PDSA, if your Python was good and if you do put in the practice, if you put in the hours, PDSA is a good course. I would not put it as a very tricky course. If you put in the hours, you will get good grades in PDSA, but do not take it as a light course. Not at all. It's not a light course by any chance. Focus on your PDSA. It's very good course, and it is something that you require for your placements as well. And DBMS again is a foundation course. I would say foundation in the sense that DBMS alongside say DSA, PDSA, alongside your application development are sort of core courses that you require when you set for placements. There will be a lot of questions you might find from these, and if your role is say more focused around machine learning, analysis, in that case you can find questions from MLT there. You can find questions from business analytics there. Um, so keep that in mind. So DBMS, although on the easier side, but it's a very good course and it's very important course. So is PDSA. Java, again, I would not put it in a very tricky category, but it would require a lot of time from your side since it's a new language. You will have to practice with the Java. Application development too is a very tricky course. If you have not done JavaScript previously, if you do not have experience of Vue JS, in that particular case, you will find it very difficult. If you are planning to take up application development too, I would suggest put in the hours, explore the extra resources that you can find on this course, and do all the questions that you can find, and practice as much as you can with JavaScript, I would say. The more you take up the more you do program in JavaScript, the more you learn, and that's the only way you can figure out the questions there. Am I leaving any other course? I guess that covers for all the programming level courses and the diploma level courses. Quickly, just let me just glance through the uh, questions in the chat section once. Just give me a second. I want to know if I take two continuous break, then can I? No, if you take up two continuous breaks, there is not an issue. But you cannot take up three continuous breaks. You cannot be on RK. For two continuous terms, you can take a break, but you'll have to pay the RKA fees, which is registration kept alive. You'll have to pay, I think, 1,000 rupees per term. So you cannot take up three consecutive breaks. Keep that in mind. How to select subjects in diploma in programming? I am thinking to take DBMS, PDSA, MAD1, and MAD1 project this term. Is it too exhaustive combination? TVMS, PDSA, MAD1. I think it's a doable combination. Though it will require a lot of time from your side. So keep that in mind. That I hope that I mean, you're doing it standalone and you're not pursuing it alongside any other degree. If you're doing it standalone, it's quite doable. Focus on your PDSA. It will require practice. Focus on your DBMS. Again, that will require practice. Both of them have their OPPs, so keep that in mind. You have two courses which will be having OPPs. since are planning to take up Mad One and Mad One project at the same time, keep this in mind that it will be a little tricky at the beginning, since it's a course that you're studying at the same time you're planning to take up a project in the of the same course. So but this combination will require time from your hand, from your side. Okay. With same combination, can I add MLF? Which combination are you talking about? Are you talking about DBMS, PDSA, Mad1 project? If you add MLF to that, again, you are making your life difficult. It will require more time. MLF again requires time. It's a good course. If your maths 2 wasn't great, it will require more time from your side. I want to know if, yeah, oh, somebody was speaking. Okay, sorry. So, is long is it more than okay?
Yeah, so I was speaking. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So actually, I had a few doubts. One was when you said there are two pathways,
Correct.
which is BDA and Gen AI, DS Gen AI.
BDM and BA and DL.
Yeah, DS Gen AI. So does that mean they are two separate pathways, or they can be done consecutively? Like first
No,
I
you
do.
cannot do them consecutively. You'll have to take them separately. So if you choose, say, to go ahead with the BDM and BA, in that particular case, you will not be studying DL Gen AI in diploma. DL Gen AI again is a core course in, say, degree level. So you can take up it in degree level, but you will not be able to do it in diploma level. So, and suppose if you go ahead with DL Gen AI in diploma level, in that case, obviously, it's since it's a core course in your degree level, you will be studying a more advanced version of it in degree level, and you can take up, say, BA Business Analytics as an elective in degree level if you want to. Though I doubt that a lot of people will be choosing Business Analytics as a elective course in the degree level, since there are better courses in the degree level as electives. But that's an option for you.
Yeah, but still, I mean, data analytics involves lots of economics and
Right.
I mean, managerial finance type of stuff.
Right.
So that's why it is also very crucial to know that stuff.
You have a lot of other courses as well that help you with that in your degree level. So that is what I meant. When you go to the degree level, you have better elective options in that particular case.
Okay. So, and there was one suggestion or requirement from my side, and I think most of the students would agree. I,
Mm-hmm.
as a member of Bandipur House, I want a few resources from the seniors,
Mm-hmm.
regarding, BDM or BDA, like economic,
BA.
yeah, DA, data analytics books, or good channels. Like I only know this Ashrat Damodaram's channel, NYU Stern website, which is a
Mm-hmm.
good resource. But apart from that, I don't have any good books on economics and data analytics, business analytics. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. Let me contact the TAs and the course team of BDM and BA,
yeah,
and let us compile a set of
good books.
resources for you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
good books on PDM and DA. So like
Yeah.
people can further study on the research or
Sure.
go ahead dig deeper into it.
Sure.
And my third question was okay. I'll get back again.
Okay.
I
Vikas, when you take up the PDM project now, the
yeah.
course team actually takes this into consideration. They share plenty of resources to read. So if you're actually into this side of understanding these stuff of business data in very good depth, please
Yeah.
take the PDM project. The team shares like plenty of resources. When I have utilized some of those, and they are very good reads.
Okay. So throughout the project, they share good
Yeah, they
resources.
keep on sharing stuff. They keep on sharing stuff. Even like from very basic stuff to how to create a good presentation to core stuff like understanding your business, how things work in the industry level, and all those things. Pretty much resources are shared.
And okay, yeah. So I remembered my third question was
Okay.
basically there is these workshops that are being held right now, for which registrations are right now open. So in those workshops, there is this mathematical intersection programming. So has anybody done that, or and what's
This is
the
first time. It's happening first time.
so is it good seven workshop, and should it be
Workshops are
done?
really good. Workshops are really good. So if you have time, if you think you could actually put in into your efforts into those, do take the workshops. They give you that extra edge over the other candidates who don't take the workshops.
But at the same time, mathematical intersection programming, what is it really? Does
So
anybody
when
have
you
any?
will, in a very brief, if I have to tell you, you'll actually see where does mathematics falls into the world of programming. So we generally feel that programming and mathematics don't work too much in correlation or coordinates with each other. This course will show you that they work together with each other.
So
So
like
it's
graph theory and other stuff for DSA and
not not in even that. You might also see bit of NumPy in that as well. It's very
NumPy,
likely.
of course, NumPy for
Yeah.
sure. Vectors, tensors, and other stuff.
Yeah, so though the workshop is happening for the very first time, the content is not pretty much known to us. But I can assure you that workshops are good. I have done three of them,
So
enjoyed each of them.
you're doing mathematical intersection
No,
programming?
no, at this time I'll be doing the deep learning using PyTorch.
Okay. So if when it said that it's a prerequisite to do deep learning before doing deep learning using PyTorch workshop,
Yeah.
so does it mean that someone who's not done deep learning cannot do the workshop?
Yes, yes, it means that only.
Okay. Okay. So, but when I check the option or try to pay fees for that workshop, I don't I'm not getting stopped, or there is a
Yeah, you
number
won't be
pay.
stopped there because the that specific platform is not putting any restrictions. It's just that it's put from the deep side because they want you to cover the course firstly. Otherwise, you will feel that whatever is happening in front of you is totally a new stuff, and you won't be able to grasp anything. So in those workshops which are not intended towards something from a prerequisite course, it's just the level that is mentioned. So in some of these workshops, you just see a foundation level mentioned, which means if you are a foundation level student, you must do the workshop in that way.
Okay, fine. So like I shouldn't do deep learning, and if I do that, even if I still do that, what will happen? Just
No,
nothing.
nothing will happen. It's just you'll have to put in extra efforts from your side to understand what is happening. Because for someone who has covered the course, he
Yeah,
or she knows that what the fundamental is.
fundamentals are okay.
It's just that we are trying to implement those using programming concepts. How they are done via code. That's it.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay.
One more clarification, guys. It's not as if the DL Gen AI course in diploma level is for students who will be leaving diploma level after after they are done with the diploma level, that they'll be leaving the degree. No, it's not the case. Yes, they would benefit from it. Those set of students who will be leaving the degree after the diploma level, they would benefit from it, but it is not as if that it's specifically for them. Any student can take it up. It's a choice. So even if you take up DLGNA in diploma level, you will still go to the degree level. Okay, and you will again, since it's a it's core course there in degree level, you will be again studying it in a much deeper level. So that is one clarification I wanted from my side. um
Thank you,
what
thank
was
you. I was really concerned that will I be able to choose BDA only or GNA only? So that's what I was concerned before this seminar.
you can take up, either. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really change anything.
That
Okay.
thank you for that.
Sure. And to answer Sonika's question, unfortunately, we do not have the data with us. What percent of students are taking up DLGNAI? That's not a data that will be available with us. So, unfortunately, we cannot help you out with that. And to answer some of the previous questions, um, just give me a second. Should I take problems like fee concession? I don't think. Okay, Rahul, taking up break for two consecutive term will not affect your fee concession in any capacity. Okay, should I take this term problem statement or previous term statement, which I took for MAD 1 in MAD 2 as well? And what's up with okay? I think that is answered already. Say I can only spend about 6 hours a day. How many and what diploma in programming courses? Any suggestions? I think DBMS Madon. Yeah, it's a good set of courses. DBMS and Madon. That's a good set of courses for 6 hours a day. But that's a good set of courses. Can somebody manage to do two projects in one term? Yes, people have done four projects in one term as well. Because I'm planning to do two diplomas in 4 terms and this term, and I don't want to take any project. And yeah, it is manageable. It obviously it will require a lot of your time, a lot. When I say a lot, I really mean a lot. But people have done four projects in one term as well. Though let me just say that their life became completely hell when they were doing four projects in a term. So be very careful when you take up multiple projects in one term. Um, is MAD 2 project Java and SC manageable in this term? I think I answered that one. Okay. I'll just go ahead with the hands raised now. Pratik, go ahead. You can ask a question now. Pratik, DL Gen AI has both coding and programming, both.
The thing is, Shivam, that for when it comes to DLGNI course, now, like if I have to give an example. So when you take up the deep learning course in the degree level, there is this something called backpropagation in relation to artificial neural networks. So we'll have an entire week content, like let's say 6 videos that would thoroughly teach you about this entire.
Yeah, Chetan, go ahead.
No, no, no. I was not answering the
Yeah,
question.
so
It was
uh,
Kshitij who was answering.
yeah. So what happens is that entire week spans around that, and you learn a lot through that. Now, what happens when you come to the DLGNA course? That a specific thing is just taught in a lecture of say 45 minutes, and then the very next video, or in the very next week, you're supposed to code that stuff. So it gets a bit tricky. So only if you are like willing to put in that extra mile from your side, then I suggest this course. Otherwise, I totally believe that learning these things in a proper manner is a better way. Put in time, then try to grasp things.
Now, now, one of the TAs recommended me that these courses are basically designed in such a way that benefits the people who are willing to leave this degree after diploma. So I
Yeah,
was in a
that is so. That is so.
misconception of.
Even ITM believes in that thing. That if
Mhm.
you are someone who is like willing to leave after the diploma and you feel that you won't be having any hold of deep learning, so this course covers that part. You'll have a
Okay.
hold of deep learning about deploying models on Hugging Face and all of this. But if you're actually planning to learn these things by heart in a proper manner, that you have an essence of whatever thing is happening, I totally believe that learning these courses separately is a better way.
What is the difficulty level of this course in the
High,
diploma?
very high. To be
It's a
honest,
it's a
very high.
quite difficult course.
Oh, then I did a good job taking BA and BDM project, right?
I totally
Yes.
like earlier I used to believe that MLT was the toughest amongst all these because it had a lot to understand. But this course even takes that a bit above because it has a lot to understand and then you need to implement it in the same.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And I would not say that MLT is difficult if you have your maths to foundations and your MLF foundations in place. So do not fear MLT. I have seen a lot of people fearing MLT. And for MLT, I cannot stress this enough. Please go to the MLT channel. Please find Karthik sir's videos there. You would thank me later if you're planning to take up MLT.
Which term?
MLT is about starts to or maths to. I mean
MLT is about
MLT is
machine learning algorithms. It's totally
yes.
about machine learning algorithms from the very basic stuff of clustering data points and doing the dimensionality reduction thing to the very high point of artificial neural networks basing. It
Right.
touches everything. So
Right.
when you ask about these resources, don't worry, I'll compile all of those. I have Karthik sir's notes and
Yes.
resources, all of those are with me.
Right. So when I say that your foundations need to be strong, is what I mean. When you go ahead with the lectures, so for machine learning techniques, since those are algorithms, there are two ways to learn those algorithms. One is just the basics of how the algorithm actually works, just the gist of it. Okay, you can get the gist of it using a lot of YouTube resources. You can find a lot of YouTube resources there. You'll get a gist, sort of an idea of what the algorithm does. Okay, but the mathematics behind it is something that you understand when you look at the lectures. Okay, and I have said this that Karthik sir's playlist is really goated, but let me also say this, that the course content by Arun Rajkumar sir is extremely good, is extremely good. The more the more you see those videos, the more clearer they become to you. Okay, both for me, I would say that both Arun Rajkumar sir as well as Karthik sir, they have sort of a storytelling. They come with a story in their head, and that is what they write uh, on the board. Okay, uh, Arun Rajkumar sir focuses more on the mathematics part of it, so keep that in mind. That's why I said that your maths 2 foundations need to be really good. Okay, one of the finest set of recorded lectures in our course. Exactly, exactly. The lectures in MLT, I would say, sometimes I watch them for fun. Though I have completed the course 2 terms back, but still, just to revise some things, I do go back to the course here and there, now and then. So keep this in mind. These two set of video lectures are really good. Arun Rajkumar sir's lectures, the recorded ones that you find on the course portal, and then Karthik sir's playlist. So if you're finding it a little difficult to understand what Arun Rajkumar sir is saying in the lectures, refer to Karthik sir's playlist. Okay, and I think that should bridge the gap that you might be facing. So anybody who will be taking up MLT, go ahead, watch the lectures, refer to the playlist. MLF plus MLT, good combination to take in a term. If you are only planning to take up those two courses, I guess it's a manageable combination. But still, I would recommend that you do them separately. Do your MLF first, MLT later. Somebody else might have a different opinion on this, but just my recommendation, personally, that do MLF before you do your MLT. Uh, as a D grader in Maths 2, MLT lectures is goated. I got A only by course content. Exactly, exactly. Exactly what I was talking about. MLT lectures are really good. Uh, so yeah, I guess if you have done good in your MLT, you're doing good. Any other Pratik? You have your hand raised. If you have
Yes,
any
sir.
questions, please go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. I have a few questions.
Yeah,
I've thought of taking PDSA and DBMS together.
yeah.
So, will they have the OPPEs on the same day?
No. I mean, they can have OPPs on the same day, but
Okay.
different timing. Okay, the timing will be
Okay.
different.
Okay.
Ideally, I think they would have OPPs on separate days, but
Okay.
depending on the schedule this term, they might have it on the same day, but timing will be different. Don't worry. There will not be timing clash.
Okay, okay. So, and then the second question is, sir, that I have heard from a few seniors whom I met on
Uh-huh.
the center, that if I take MAD 1 along with MAD 1 project, so like there is benefit of getting extra marks for that. Is it true?
I
Is also valid for the upcoming term also. So either the same course or the next term also. And that extra marks is not too much. It's just 5 bonus marks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't focus
Okay.
on the. Okay, just a recommendation from my side.
Yes,
And this
sir.
is for all of you who are here in the meet. Uh, do not assess yourself based on the bonus marks. Always.
Okay.
So forget about the bonus marks. Focus on more on the learning part. Do your MAD 1 course really well. Okay,
Okay.
you will not face difficulty in your mad one project. You can take it up in next term, you will not find any difficulty, but do your maths mad one um, uh, really well. Focus on the course. I guess focus on the course would be my suggestion. Also for stats too, a lot of people take help from these extra activities and graded assignment marks and that. Guys, just a personal suggestion: focus on your stats too. You might feel that you have a really good grade in your stats too, but that is just because of this. Just give me a second. That is just because of this graded assignments and the extra activities sometimes. Okay, so forget about the bonus marks. Just
Okay.
do your courses well.
Okay, sir.
Just my
And sir,
recommendation.
so one and this thing. The next question is, like I'm taking this project for the first time. So how to go about doing this Mad One project, and like, are there any particular timelines for it or the resources? Like, how do we get
Kshitish, can
these
you
things?
take this
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah.
I'll be
Sure,
back.
sure, sure. So, Pratik, this is your question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So, when it comes to your project for app dev, once you see that specific thing, your project documentation, in that you will find something attached as a milestone document. So that's created by the course team, and it contains brief milestones of how you actually start with the project statement and stuff. So you have the basic statement, and they give step by step, like 10 to 12 steps that actually align with your project statement. So just
Okay.
follow those steps accordingly. And when you keep on working those, just keep on committing your stuff on GitHub so
Mhm.
that progress is saved, and you will be easily able to follow ahead with it. Apart from that, the resources which I'll be sharing, I'll share a good boot camp for this Mad 1 and Mad 2 project. So they'll be equally helpful.
Okay. Okay, sir. So
Anything else?
do we have to select the problem statement by
No, no,
ourselves
no.
or like?
It's
Okay.
provided by the course team. You just
Okay.
need to
Okay.
stick to that and complete the task.
Okay.
When
Okay.
you move to degree level, then you will be selecting the problem statements from your end.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Somdat, please go ahead.
I just wanted to ask about MLP. How should I proceed to learn about it? Because
You have the
uh,
best person to answer that.
So what's your question regarding to, like, what way you want?
uh, I am listening that many people saying that lectures are not that great, and मैंने भी देखने का ट्राई किया लेकिन वो उतना मजा नहीं आया उसमें.
Don't worry, that aspect will share some set of resources that will suffice. We'll easily get through the course with those.
और MLT के साथ प्रोजेक्ट लेना चाहिए थ्योरी में या फिर पहले थ्योरी
No, so
कंप्लीट
to
करूँ
be
फिर.
honest, I believe that completing the course and then doing the project is a better option, because the problem statements for the project are now not that much easier. They are tough problem statements. They need a lot of thinking at your end. So if you think that you'll be able to understand the course at one go and then implement directly on the project, it's very tricky. I have known the best of minds struggling with these things. So better to go ahead with the course than do the project.
Okay, okay. And I have some doubt regarding scholarship. Can you
Yeah, go
elaborate?
ahead.
मतलब मेरे को स्कॉलरशिप मिला है लेकिन
Okay.
बेसिकली मैं कोर्स रजिस्टर कर रहा हूँ लेकिन मैंने 2 कोर्स पिछले टर्म में छोड़ दिए थे.
Okay.
2 कोर्स कंप्लीट किए थे तो उसका मतलब मेरे को उसमें मतलब जो वो होता है टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस तो उसमें वो लिखा था कि
Uh-huh.
पर टर्म में से कंप्लीट करना चाहिए लेकिन पिछले टर्म में ही मेरे को स्कॉलरशिप मिला था. तो
Uh-huh.
इस टर्म से अप्लाई होगा टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन या फिर पिछले टर्म
नहीं पिछले टर्म से अप्लाई हो गया होगा सो द थिंग इज इफ यू हैड ड्रॉप अगर इट वाज स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन्ड इन द सीएसआर scholarship conditions that you should not be dropping courses, then in this particular term you will not be getting the scholarship most likely. Okay.
scholarship amount is added on my student balance, so it will be revoked.
I mean, if it is already added, you can go ahead register. But in case, suppose it was last term's scholarship amount, then for this term you might not be getting scholarship money.
I am able to like register for the courses
Yeah, then go ahead.
in this term.
But my recommendation
Arey,
is whatever the terms and conditions are for your scholarship, meet those every term. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay.
think the condition was for
Future scholarship, I think.
No, 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 no. So not for the future. This is a misconception a lot of people might have. CSR scholarship is given to you by companies. Okay,
Mhm.
and for that scholarship, you have certain prerequisite conditions that you need to meet every term. That is, every term you have to meet those conditions. So
Yeah,
please, my recommendation is meet those conditions every term.
it can be revoked.
Yes, it can be revoked.
Okay. And I
Okay.
am taking Java and DBMS for improvement and MLP and Mat2 project. Will it be
It's a time consuming set of courses. Okay.
okay?
But I would not
Okay.
say that they're very difficult, but it's a time consuming set of courses for sure.
Okay. Okay.
You just heard what Kshitish told about MLP, right? And
Yes.
so MAD 2 project again is a tricky project compared to MAD 1. MAD 1 is a cakewalk compared to MAD 2 project. Okay.
Okay.
So be careful. I guess I would suggest you to reduce at least one course. Don't take up three courses, one project. If you are going to go ahead with this, I mean, take two courses, one project. I guess that should be an ideal way to do the term, but it's your choice eventually. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Can you share MLP resources?
MLP resources, yeah, Kshitij will
Yeah,
share that.
it is.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
I do have some intern and job opportunities coming up. I felt that doing the DLJ and AI course would be useful for that, but at the same time, I do wanna continue doing the degree. So that's my confusion. I mean, you can take up DLJ and AI course in this term if you want to. If you think that they'll help you with the internship opportunities and job opportunities, and you can still continue with the with the degree. There is no condition like that that once you do DL Gen AI in the diploma level, then you cannot continue in the degree level. Okay, you can continue.
Sherry, the suggestion is just like it's about learning the code. So when you say about internship and job opportunities, they test you on the depth of the subject. So if you are like going with your DL Gen AI course at once, the things are covered in a little bit faster pace. So you'll have to put in that extra effort from your side. So if you're just thinking of learning the concepts, the course is totally free and it's available on YouTube. So even if you want to learn, you just simply take those or consume those lectures. If you go to the channel of DLJNA, you can also find other shared resources which are utilizing the last term as well. So that won't be an issue, is what I believe. Pratik, any more questions from your side?
Uh, yes, sir. If like after we complete, let's say, like one diploma, are we eligible for internship?
Yes, you are.
And like, can we do a remote internship and pursue this next diploma like together? Is it possible like that?
Yeah, definitely it is. So not about sure about remote internship because that totally depends on whatever company you go to and if they are okay to give you remote internship. But our degree is totally flexible. You can do it in any way.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And I have one more doubt is that is the opportunities available for MERN, like
Yep.
good
If you are
opportunities?
if you are good with this application development portion, there are
Yeah,
plenty of opportunities that are available.
because I am focusing for MERN in
Yeah,
first
you just
time.
need to be like good with your skills. So they equally want you to be contributing like thoroughly in the um, open in source projects and all of those. So if you look into the placement activity points and stuff, there are actually marks which are provided, not marks, but placement activity points which are provided for this portion. So you are good with open source stuff you provide or make commits into open source projects. It shows your willingness and your ability to work in those projects. So yeah, opportunities are pretty much available.
Okay.
Any more questions? Others?
आई हैव वन
Yeah, yeah.
तो ये पूछ रहा था अभी मैं एक मेड वन प्रोजेक्ट ले रहा हूँ, मेड वन मेरा हो गया थ्योरी, और
Yes. Okay.
MLT ले रहा हूँ मैं, ठीक है,
Okay.
और SC ले रहा हूँ, वो सिस्टम कमांड।
Yeah.
मेरे जावा हो रखा है कॉलेज में पिछले सेमेस्टर, तो अभी लेना चाहिए नहीं लेना चाहिए?
MLT you said, system commands you said in Mad One project, right?
यस।
See, system commands is a bit tacky. MLT requires too much practice, so you'll have to put in time, you'll have to learn stuff. So if you are a dual degree student, I would say just go ahead with this combination only. Don't fit in Java in between.
ठीक है, ठीक।
Because Java is hectic in such a way that it has two OPPs and three of those main exams, like two quiz and one intern. So you have to thoroughly study throughout the entire duration. And as of now, system commands have actually become a bit on a difficult side. So the OPP that you get in system commands now needs too much of implementation from your end. So better to put in efforts and learn system commands, because getting hold of Bash is not easy for many of us. Even the TAs struggles at time. So focus on learning. Okay.
मैंने सुना था CS वो इजी है, सिस्टम कमांड्स।
किससे?
सिस्टम कमांड्स इजी है, मैंने सुना था।
Nope, nope. I would deny to this fact.
मैंने कहा था भाई।
I don't know. I mean, it depends on person as well. Like some get hold of the low level languages easily. But okay, have a look at the
नहीं है भाई, नहीं है, नहीं है। वीक 1 to 4 इजी लगेगा, लेकिन फिर उसके बाद
once Bash script
दिक्कत है।
actually comes in, you might feel a bit like it difficult. You would feel that I should put in more effort from my end, practice a lot. In that way only it works. About the scholarships, you can actually look it into the program page. I'm not very much sure about those. If anyone else knows, they can tell.
Scholarship is randomly given. A basic criteria is, I think, CGPA should be greater than 6, and yeah, RK will not be there.
Any more questions?
One more thing I want to ask, like I will remain with 6 courses in what second diploma in programming, diploma in data science, diploma in data science. So how should I go? Like I will have completed this term MLP, MLT, and MLF, and 5 course will be remaining. So how should I go to next 2 terms? Because
Five
I wanted to.
courses.
Yeah, 5. Sorry, not 6, 5. Uh, MLF will be completed, MLT will be completed, and MLP will be completed.
Okay, so 5 courses of what? Like the data science side.
Yeah, data science diploma.
In total, we have 6 courses, na? So how 5 courses are left? I did not get your question.
With 2
Okay.
project.
So if you're doing MLP this term, then definitely take up MLP project along with 2 subjects, let's say BDM and BA if you want to go ahead. And then in the last term, just go ahead with TDS and whatever project is left, the BDM project most likely.
TDS is quite time taking. So
Yeah, so take it for the last term.
TDS plus BDM should be taken, or
Yeah,
what
you
combination
can
should
do
I?
that. You can do that. I have done that same. So TDS and BDM can be done.
Okay.
Yashwant is asking, out of curiosity, how to get a good 10 GPA in MAD and DBM. To be honest, it's easy to get a 10 GPA for both MAD 1 and DBMs. You just need to be very solid with whatever the core stuff that is being taught. Things would be doable. You just need to be good with what is being taught. Try to understand it understand whatever is going on. Okay.
For Mad 1, do all the lab assignment, especially because it will give the clarity about the concepts. And DBMS normalization part.
Yeah, I mean, that is more into the course content. Rahul Yadav is asking, I choose DBMS, PDSA, MAD 1. Is it good if I'm completing BSc? Yeah, Rahul, it's good. It's pretty good. You can go ahead with this. Yeah, Ravi, please go ahead with your question.
My question is regarding the placement activity points. In this term, actually, I'm taking MAD 1 project, MAD 2, and MAD 2 project.
MAD 1 and MAD 2 project? In one
MAD
go.
1 project
Yeah.
and MAD 2 and MAD 2 project.
How can you take up MAD 1 and MAD 2 project at the same time? It's not allowed.
Actually, the thing is, last time I took MAD 1 project, but I could not complete it, so I'm doing it again this term.
So you're sure that you would be able to do both of them in the same term?
Yeah, not an issue with me.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you have a good hold over MAD 2 because number of people struggle with it. But anyways, go ahead with your question.
The thing is, I wanted to know about the placement activity points because we have to complete all those tasks. So when should I start working on them? Because
Whenever you
I
feel you are good to move ahead, there is no time bound stuff related to it. You just need to
okay.
progress in whatever way you feel you are comfortable with.
And there was a course regarding that. I don't remember what was that name of that course. I mean, the mail keeps on coming regarding that, but as I have not completed the diploma one completely, so I'm not able to enroll in that. So I wanted to ask what kind of course is that?
That is not course, that is the training program. So once you are done with any of the diplomas, with
Mm-hmm.
completing all the courses and the two projects associated with it, you are
Mm-hmm.
eligible for the internships. So you can register with the internship cell and take up whichever niche you want to work with. And then after you have studied the concepts thoroughly, you have done the practice OPP stuffs and all, you have done your completed your placement activity points, then you are open to opportunities of internships.
Okay, so before joining that training program, I need to complete all the activities
No,
which
no,
are
no. You
supposed
can
to
do
be.
it. You can do it in the duration of that specific training as well.
Okay. One more thing I wanted to ask regarding that this MAD 2 project.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I have never worked on any framework related to JavaScript,
Okay.
and in this term we have to use Vue.js. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Vue.js.
Uh, so, is there any tutorials available from your from?
Yeah, in YouTube, plenty of tutorials are available, and even if you can't find one, documentation is very good. You can refer to it.
Documentation from Vue itself, or is
Yeah,
there any documentation?
the official documentation
Okay,
of Vue.
okay, Vue.js. And for the server side, we can. I mean, we have to still use that class thing. No?
You will be
Sorry,
using.
SQL Alchemy on the database
Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
My mistake.
yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you. Got it.
So in chat, Prashant is asking. Yeah, Prashant, this is a good combination. Go ahead with it. Share best bootcamp for Mat 2. Yeah, I'll share those. I'll just look into it one. Jay Pradyum Yadav is
Sir,
asking.
which diploma course is more valuable according to the placement views? Is it programming or data science?
Everything is valuable. If you are a valuable person, your skills are good, then you are a valuable asset. So it just depends in whichever direction your willingness to work lies with. So choose accordingly in that way. You will be standalone. Just a second. Madhusudan, just a second. So, Pradyum, what niche you are actually planning to look into, either into the programming side or on the uh, data sciences side? So, I'll share this PDF once. You can actually find a good combination of subjects. It would be easier for you to decide. Yeah, Madhusudan, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm directly to student in data science.
Yeah.
Could you please suggest a suitable pathway to complete the program within 3 or 4 times? Along with maths
on,
2 and statistics.
okay, so you are planning to take Maths 2 and Stats 2.
Yeah, it's a mandatory courses for this
Okay.
term.
Okay.
Including please suggest me to complete this entire diploma course in 3 times.
Okay, so once you like, if these are mandatory Maths 2 and Stats 2, so apart
Yes.
from this, you are willing to take how many more courses? One or two?
Two.
And you are looking into the data science diploma, right?
Yes, and I want to complete 3 terms.
Sorry,
Is
sorry.
it
Complete in 3 months.
three terms?
3 terms. Okay, okay, okay.
Is it possible? Along with
Uh,
maths and statistics
three
and GenAI.
terms. The GenAI pathway.
Yes, yes.
So if you are doing all this in the very first go, then it might be a bit difficult because um, I prefer or I would suggest like going with each of these courses for one term so that things are easier to grasp. But even in that case, for 3 terms, if you're asking, I would say
Yes.
in this very specific term which you're referring to, Maths 2 and Stats 2, you can take up MLF and MLT. It would be very tough. Say, straight away, I'm telling you, it is going to be very
And
tough.
definitely. Okay.
So, Maths 2, Stats 2, MLF and MLT. Then you can take up BDM and this MLP in the next term. And then you
For
can,
term two.
sorry?
For term two, same.
Yeah, yeah, for term
MLP
2, I
and
suggested.
BDM.
Yeah, MLP and BDM, you can go ahead. So, two are
Okay.
completed. And you can also take TDS in that as well, because it
TDS.
is
Okay.
allowed. And then in the last term, you can go ahead with DL and if any course is remaining. So, yeah, DL and the projects that
I
are going.
want to have a project. Along with GenAI, can I take the project?
Yeah, yeah, you can take. It's a fine tuning project. You can take.
So, can you please, you are saying something about MLF and MLT somewhat difficult.
Sorry, sorry.
MLF and MLT, they
Yeah.
little bit difficult. Can you please suggest me how to approach it in this 1 month?
Okay, then you'll have to just extend one more term, is what I believe. So, like Maths 2, Stats 2, as you mentioned, along with it, MLF, or
Okay.
not, if you, yeah, and along with it, MLF. Then in the next term, you can take MLT and let's say BDM if you want. So, 3 courses are done. Then in the next term, you can go ahead with MLP and TDS. Then in the last term, you can do DLGNI project, and MLP project.
Okay.
Uh,
Looking at that,
foundation courses. Foundation courses improvement will be done. Can be done only on foundation level, I think
No,
so.
no, no. He's a direct diploma student, so it's different from us. Okay.
so we can take 2 projects in one time, right?
Yeah, yeah, that is allowed.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Pradyum, you said programming and data science mixed courses. Then yeah, best to go ahead with MLF, DBMS, and MAD1. And if you feel you are good with MAD1, you can also take the MAD1 project.
Kshitij, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Pradeepa is here. Yes, students can ask your queries.
Yeah, great. Yes, students, you can ask your queries. Prashant is asking. No, Prashant, the fees for project is valid for 2 terms. So if you take up a project, let's say for the January term, then the fees remains valid once for the January term and then to the May term. You'll have to repay for that project again in the September only. Are there any questions for the electronic systems courses? The students who belong to the electronic systems can actually raise their hands. Yeah, Devdarshan, please go ahead.
Hi, I am a foundation student in electronic systems and I'm doing a dual degree. I completed my first term in the September 2025 batch. I have completed 4 courses, which is ESTC, English 1, Maths 1, and C programming. So I'm doing dual degree. So how could you give me some advices on how to manage it? You know?
Uh, your voice was not clear for me. Can you type in chat box?
Yeah, Dave, you can put your question in the chat box. Like what I heard from what you said, like you have done four courses, I guess. You mentioned English one, Maths one. One was ESTC, I guess, and some other course. And you said that you will be taking up more courses in the next term, and you are a dual degree student. So you just want to understand what subjects you should take in the next term, right?
Yes, yes. I'm also a dual degree student, so how can I
Yeah, yeah.
manage?
Pradeepa, am I properly audible to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what's the question clear?
So the next step courses will be BDS, EEC, Linux, and English 2 and electronics lab. All these together will be very difficult to manage. So you can take any two of the subjects. Like for Linux, it will be the same course as DS, but we'll have lab and you'll have to spend more time for that. So I think you can take English one. For English 2, you need not spend that much time. So you can take any three courses, or there'll also be electronics lab. Uh, you have to complete all these four, so that then only you can go to the diploma level. So how in this term you took four courses, right? How difficult was it for you to manage?
It was pretty difficult. So I'm planning to take two courses in the upcoming term. So in the next term, that is in May 2026 term, I will be entering second year of my college. In that college curriculum, I have circuits theory, that subject in the college curriculum. So what I'm thinking is I will take this electronic circuits course which is provided in ES in the May 2026 term, and for the upcoming January 2026 term I will take Linux and digital uh, systems.
Digital systems design. English too.
English to I'm planning to take after with the circuit one course, right?
The, electronics lab is there, right? That you will be taking with circuits course, no?
That I'm confused.
You should be taking that also along with that, because you cannot take another one term only for lab, right? Or embedded C.
Yes, yes. So I'll take
Uh,
electronics lab along with this circuits course.
yeah. English
Oh.
too. Either you can take it along with uh, EEC and lab, or this term. Anything is fine, because
All right.
for that I think you'll be able to manage with these two subjects or with that subject.
But in English, I saw some like important things about group discussions and interviews. Those things will be quite important, right? So,
Yeah,
all
for
right,
English
I'll.
too, will be more difficult than English one. You can take it with in May term also you can take it, because this term I think digital system design and Linux you'll be having, right? So next
Yes.
term lab will start a bit later, like around week 5 time only it will start. So for quiz one you'll be free with one subject. So English two you can have in next term.
Okay, okay. And this embedded C programming course, I heard that we can
Em-
take it along with uh, that course, right? Embedded C.
yeah, embedded C you can take with diploma level subjects also.
All right. So I will keep that for the last term of this year. Is that a
Yeah,
good option?
along with any other diploma subjects.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank.
Any more questions for the ES students? Somit, I'll share these. I'll share these. So if you are in the Kaziranga group, I'll share these. Okay, don't worry.
I am not in Kaziranga group basically.
Vinay or Nimish, if any one of you is there in this, just please share the link tree. He can join in the group and then all these resources would be shared there. Okay.
I am not from Kaziranga house. Can I join?
Oh, okay, okay. In that way. Okay, so just hold on a second. I'll be rejoining because for some reason my chat box has actually got stuck. Just a second. Give me a minute.
Okay, okay.
So do we have any more questions? DVMS and add one MLF course related to which course of foundation? All I can say is that, to be honest, not related any with any course of foundation precisely. They are just like the building blocks of your journey of application development. MLF is kind of related to your maths 2 and stats 2. So that I've shared the resources for MLP. So these are the Discord resources. So once you are subscribed to the course and you can extract or access them. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I have a doubt. How do I get access to student wallet? Someone has shared it in this chat only. A bit above you.
I am not able to access this.
You should
Hello.
be able to access them because as of now you have not taken MLP, I guess. So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
the course which is available on MLP's core channel only. So once you
Okay,
join
for
the
now, can you share any external resource?
then it would be a bit tough. The thing is, what you can do is just ping me on my email. That's what I can do. So I can send you the drive links separately. That's all I can do.
Okay, okay. Can you share your email?
Yeah, just a second. This is my roll number. Just add that ds dot at the rate dot ds and all of those. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you. I will email you.
Okay. So if we don't have any more questions, I guess we are good to end this session. If any more questions are there, you can ask. Okay. Looks like that's all. Hope it was helpful to all of you. I'll share the required PDF and all the resources that I've said. Until then, let me close the recording also.